Soviet slave laborers rescued 1945. Geronimo and Apache prisoners, 1886. Soviet children sleeping outdoors, 1950s to 1970s. Wedding rings taken by the Nazis circa 1945. U.S. Army nurses. Sunbathe beside anti-aircraft gun, 1945. Newsboy during Spanish flu, 1918. Einstein teaches at Lincoln University, 1946. U.S. soldier, wearing the crown of the Holy Roman Empire, 1945. Futuristic fashion photo, 1945. James Dean crash wreckage, 1955. French biplane over Paris camp, 1916. Le Paradich evacuated. During World War II, 1943. George Carlin arrested for obscenity, 1972. Mobsters hide faces during Capone trial, 1931. Nazi flag over the Acropolis, 1941. Serbian soldier and father during a World War I. Einstein and Scientific Legends, 1954. Young German volunteer in uniform, 1916. Child oyster shucker Mary, 1911. Burial during Kargil War, 1999. Oswald Mosley attacked, 1937. Children at Giant Log Cabin, 1938. Assassination of Reinhard Heydrich, 1942. Non-lethal dye weapon test, 1950. Christmas in London. Bomb shelter, 1940. Soldier's Kiss in Hyde Park, 1945. Berlin airlift during blockade, 1948 to 1949. Jewish prisoners freed from death train, 1945. JFK campaigns in New York, 1960. Titanic stern in Queenstown, 1912. Aftermath of Nagasaki bombing, 1945. Prince of Naples with portrait, 1873. Early selfie with wooden trigger, 1957. U.S. soldier in Saigon attack, 1965. Sikh POWs used for target practice, 1942. Child labor in Morgantown, 1908. Parachuting war dog in training, 1944. Soviet peasants hear radio for first time, 1928. Paris Commune barricade, 1871. Liberation of concentration camp survivors, 1945. Robin Williams outside Studio 54, 1978. Lincoln's funeral procession in New York, 1865. Spanish Civil War militia fighter, 1936. Catholic Mass for Irish Union soldiers, 1861. The Great Gama, World Wrestling Champion, 1910. Construction of the Statue of Liberty, late 1800s. MiG-21 crash in East Germany, 1975. Native boys at Forest Grove School, late 1800s. American anti-suffrage women, 1919. Military donkey in service. Japanese-American internment, World War II. August Landmesser defies Nazi salute, 1936. Child laborer at factory window, 1908. Lincoln at Gettysburg, 1863. Human squirrel climbs for war relief, 1918. Jackie the MGM lion. Wounded Civil War Soldier by Matthew Brady. Black nurses in the U.S. Army, 1944. Newsboy Michael in Rainstorm, 1910. Helen Keller meets President Eisenhower. Santa Claus visits Chicago, 1902. Athletes training for first modern Olympics, 1896. Lava photographed for Life magazine, 1950s. Judge Roy Bean's saloon courtroom. Elizabeth Eckford and the Little Rock Nine, 1957. Child Survivors of Bergen-Belsen, 1945. J. Bodner watches Ranger 9, 1965. Japanese Officers by Felicia Beato, 1860s. Marion Lovell, during Apollo 13, 1970. Betty Page at the Beach, 1950s. World War I soldiers and mule and gas masks. D-Day landings in Normandy, June 5, 1944. Queen Elizabeth II laughs with Reagan. Einstein in casual attire, 1930s. Al Capone's soup kitchen, Great Depression. Brigitte Bardot in Paris, 1950s. Agnes O'Loughlin, Surfing with Dog, 1920. Tunnel Rat in Vietnam War, 1960s. Young Princess Elizabeth circa 1942. Tsar Nicholas II and King George V. Salvador Dali works on Destino, 1945. Acrobats atop Empire State Building, 1934. Babe Ruth in the National Guard, 1924. Girl with Toy after Battle of Britain, 1940. Bean Harvest Farm Worker, 1941. Young Eleanor Roosevelt in School, 1898. Bob Hope entertains troops in Korea, 1950. Finnish civilians during Soviet bombing, 1939. Frederick Douglass Portrait, 1865. American Soldier in European Church, 1945. Okoso Watari in Paris, late 1800s. The Romanov Grand Duchesses, pre-1918. English Soldiers Before War, 1939. Buchenwald concentration camp, April 1945. Three-year-old in war uniform, 1914. Young Betty White begins her career. Young Franklin D. Roosevelt, 1913. JFK campaigns in West Virginia, 1960. Revolutionary War veteran William Hutchings, 1864. Fidel Castro visits New York City, 1959. In 1976, Soviet explorers along the Chukchi Sea fed a polar bear and her cubs with meat. This moment was captured on film. Around 1910, at Glacier National Park by St. Mary Lake in Montana, a photographer snapped pictures of several Native American Blackfoot braves. In 1839, Robert Cornelius took what is known as America's first portrait. The sitter had to stay still for 10 to 15 minutes. Richard Lasher captured the dramatic moment when Mount St. Helens erupted in 1980. Hidden photos you won't find in history books. After the Netherlands was liberated in 1945, a photo showed boys happily hanging on a train. In the 1930s, a Turkish fisherman proudly displayed his plentiful catch. In the 1930s, a Chinese monk was photographed on the chain bridge at Tushin Temple in Jiangyu. Below him lay a deep, bottomless abyss. In 1917, a photo captured the frozen fountain on Washington Avenue in Detroit. A 1970s photo recorded how dangerous amusement parks could be at that time. On June 17, 1885, the Statue of Liberty arrived in the U.S. as a gift of friendship from the French. A photo from the 1910 Paris Auto Show showcased the car designs and technology of that era. In 1936, New York Central Railroad's streamlined Mercury train was caught passing City Hall. A color photo from D-Day, Normandy landings in 1944, gave a clear look at the battle scene. In 1932, a sailboat at London's Millwall Dock stood in sharp contrast to the rundown houses nearby. In 1911, a photo of telephone poles in Pratt, Kansas, reflected the progress in telecommunications back then. A photo of a telephone tower from 1890 showed how people communicated before cables were used. Photos from the Golden Gate Bridge's construction documented this great landmark's birth. In 1979, a photo of the antenna installation at the World Trade Center marked an important moment for the building. In 1927, the U.S. Navy's airship Los Angeles ZR-3 was docked at a tall mast at Lakehurst Naval Air Station in New Jersey. Strong Atlantic winds eventually knocked the 658-foot airship over. In the 1910s, a German photographer using carrier pigeons showed the early promise of aerial photography. Even without Photoshop, people could create special effects. In this 1910s photo, every person is actually the same individual. Stan Lee, known as the "Father of Marvel," worked in communications during World War II. About 10 years after this photo was taken, he began creating comics. In 1985, John Travolta danced with Princess Diana at the White House. Airplane economy cabins in the 1950s looked more like what we now call business class. In the 1930s, China, women had low status. The girl in this photo was lucky. She got a good education and later became a physics professor. In 1903 in India, an executioner was fully armed. In 1960, officers from the Los Angeles Police Department dressed as women to catch thieves on the street. This photo might look cyberpunk, but it's really from the 1965 General Motors Technical Center. It shows a receptionist sitting at her desk. In 1951, a reporter slammed Marilyn Monroe's outfit, calling it cheap and vulgar, and saying she'd look better in a potato sack. The photo below is her response.